Okay guys, in this video we're going to be checking out a new frame from iFlight-RC. This is called the iH3, and it's a frame for 3-inch props. It has a dual 20 by 20 stack mounting system here. What's interesting is that these are all M3 holes, including the ones for the standoffs, but they include M2 screws and nylon standoffs for the stack mounts here on the inside. And the reason that we have a dual stack mount here is this is basically designed for the RunCam Split Mini. So you'll have the camera boards on the front here, and then your ESCs and flight controller video transmitter in the back. And you'll need some pretty long motor wires to reach, especially from the front to go to the ESCs in the back here. And this is uses these M3 standoffs here, and separate the bottom plate from the top plate, and then you have these two side plates in the front for the camera. So it's going to be pretty easy to put together. I'll go ahead and put this together real quick. Okay, so here it is all put together. It's pretty easy to put together. Just as you can see here, you got the 4 standoffs and 8 screws that connect up the top plate and the bottom plate, and then these 2 side plates notch into here. You can see this one side plate is a little bit loose. This one's okay. Maybe just a little bit more space here. Obviously the camera's going to go in here, so once you screw the camera in, this shouldn't be loose anymore. But you may want to put some spacers in there to make sure that this isn't loose. The frame itself is pretty nice overall. The side plates are 2 millimeters thick. Top plate is 2 millimeters thick. And the bottom plate is 3 millimeters thick. And the motor mount pattern is either the 9mm or 12mm motor, so you can use a wide variety of motors with this. And the bottom plate has the edges all kind of sanded down and a little bit of beveling. It's kind of hard to see, but it's nice and smooth. And they've pretty much done all the post-processing work on this, so it's all clean and ready to go. No extra filing needed to be done on this frame to get it ready for building. And there's also this 3D printed part that's included in the back here that goes on the back standoffs. You can put a little SMA connector in the back, and on their bind and fly version they have a little fox or lollipop antenna that's on the back here. And then you have some extra holes here for your antennas, either out the back this way or through these holes here. You could probably use some tubes or zip ties, something to secure your receiver antenna there. So it's all, they thought about all these things ahead of time. It's pretty nice. Okay, let's get some measurements here. The motor to motor distance is about 142 millimeters. Side to side is about 118 millimeters. And the front to back is about 80 millimeters. Okay, and the weight of this frame comes in at about almost 40 grams. So I'm sure a lot of you have been watching this video and have been wondering, this looks kind of similar to the Tomaquads frame that I built out a little while ago. It was maybe about a week ago, and this is what that looks like. It's obviously a different design. The side plates are basically extended all the way back, whereas they only have side plates for the camera on this one, and then you have an actual top plate here, versus the top plate is actually slotted in to the side plates on the Tomaquads frame here. But it is, as you can see, pretty similar. You got the H-style design there on the arms, and they're both obviously for 3-inch props. Now the difference between the El Camino and the iFlight one is that the El Camino only takes the 9mm motors, so the whole pattern for the motor mount is only 9mm. You can't take any of the 12mm motors, so none of the bigger motors will work on the El Camino. And the bottom plate is only 2mm on the El Camino, whereas on the iFlight it's 3mm, so it's a little bit thicker, a little bit heavier on the iFlight, probably a little bit more crash resistance, at least on the arm part. So I'm thinking that with the popularity of the Split Mini, we're going to probably see more of these types of frames here with the dual stack mounting. I know that there's another one from X-Hover. I think it's called the B-Roll. I haven't gotten that one yet, but if you guys are interested in seeing that frame, let me know in the comments below. I could, if there's enough interest, I could also try and acquire that frame and do a review on it. Probably do a build on this one as well. I have another Split Mini coming, and build this out and probably do some different motors. Maybe I'll do the DOS 1404 4300 kV motors in this one that has the 12 millimeter hole pattern, and that will fit on this frame. So that'll be this could be another good long range aerial platform. Also, if you guys are interested in this frame for doing some aerial video, but you don't want to build it, it does come also as a pre-built bind and fly, I believe. I'll put a link in the description to that one as well, if you're just interested in buying a product that's already pre-built and ready to fly. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.